Hi guys, good to have you all back. Normally I would say a happy Monday, but Merry Christmas, guys. Merry Christmas to all of you. I just wanted to come on here today to wish you all a Merry Christmas and just do a tiny little project. If you look at my desk, this doesn't look like a tiny little project. No. I had an idea to do something small, and then my mind went like 100 miles an hour, and a whole new sort of concept sort of appeared in my mind. But that's quite all right. I think it's going to be a relaxed and fun one. So, in case you're lonely this Christmas, you have nothing to do, or you're watching this after Christmas, and maybe you can craft along. If not, just enjoy the chit chat. So, let me explain what I am making today and all the supplies that I am using. The original plan was, guys, to make a masterboard using scraps and less love scrapbook paper, just, for some ephemera bases like tags or journal cards or what have you. And that is still the case. I'm still going to make masterboard, but I'm going to quickly turn them into something else. Here's what happened. My dad approached me and said, you know what? I need to buy a new wall calendar for 2024. And then I gave him this look. And told him, excuse me, your daughter is a paper crafting genius. I'm going to make you one. So I need to make a wall calendar for my dad, for all his appointments, doctor's appointments, his billiards competition, play dates with all his new friends. He's having an active social life. I'm so proud of him. So I'm going to make a wall calendar. Now, guys, this is going to be a not much embellished, decorated one because it's my dad. It needs to be functional, but I'm gonna have fun with it anyway. Yeah. So I'm making a calendar. Let me tell you what I'm using for this. So for papers, here's what I'm using, guys. I made this. This is you can find templates online. I think almost anywhere. Look for monthly calendar 2024. I found mine on Canva. I use Canva for my thumbnails and for making my digitals and such. I do have a prescription there. Yeah, so some of it is sort of free and some of it you have to pay for. I found this. I sort of altered it because I wanted to have the days in here in Dutch names because that might be confusing for my dad. He does speak English. No worries. No, he understands everything. With the dates, a little bit bigger, a little bit not small because, the man is 72 and he needs glasses. So I wanted to have bigger pieces. So I printed out a calendar. Yes, one for each month. Then the scrapbook paper. It's not going to stay like this. My dad would go insane with all these colors. So I'm using less love scrapbook paper. I'm using 7 sheets. 7 sheets. And now for collaging, I'm going to use digitals. I have digital scraps. Lots and lots of it. I'm going to use this, but by all means, guys, use anything that you have. Another piece, sort of paper related, hole reinforcers. I need to make some holes in them so he can hang it up. So I'm using hole reinforcers for this. Now, for other tools, I'm using the basics. You can glue whatever you want, guys. I'm just using glue stick, but use collage medium or what have you. I wouldn't use art glitter glue because I'm probably going to use a bottle. Scissors or a ruler to tear some stuff. Corner rounder. I am going to use my crocodile. I want to make some holes in them on the top so that you can actually sort of flip them over. Yeah. And I thought I might use the eyelets for them. If you have small rings, use this. I only have big rings at the moment. So I'm just going to put a piece of string through it. I'm going to use this, baker's twine. If you're Dutchies, hello. I did my Christmas shopping yesterday at the supermarket Albert Heijn, which is a big one, not sponsored. I found this. This is actually for, if you put a turkey in the oven, a binding, whatever, bintao. It was there. Normally it was €2.50 or €3. Yeah, which is not expensive, but it was on sale, on clearance. So it was 99 cents. And it's fantastic. It's beautiful. So Dutchies, go to Albert Heijn right away. See if you can find some. Maybe they have some at your Albert Heijn. Well, not at mine because I'm going to send him. He's going to buy everything that was left there. Okay. What else? Nothing. No. I'll probably won't do any distressing or inking, guys. I don't think so. My dad is not a grungy type of fella. It's going to be sort of basic, but make it lovely. Make it grungy. Make it vintage. Make it any type you want. Yeah? Okay. Collaging. We're going to do a lot of collaging. So here's how I'm going to go about it. I have 7 of them. Why do I have 7? Well, this is the front. I'm going to collage all over this one. Yes, the whole thing. And I'm going to put something lovely on here that says, 2024 or something, a big focal point. So it's going to be the front cover. Then it's going to be flipped up. So there are going to be holes here on the top. I'll probably make 4 of them, 2 here and 2 here. Yes. Going to reinforce them with the eyelets and then put, well, if you have rings, put rings through them. But I'm going to put this through them. Just make a lovely bow and, going to tie it up so that you can actually flip it up. Yes. Now, my desk is way too small, of course. So you can flip it up. Now, on the top here, I'm going to have a hole that is reinforced because here is where my dad is going to put it on the wall. He already has a spot for this where there's a calendar every year. This is the first time I'm making them one. So that he can sort of put it on the nail in the wall where it will be attached. So January will be here, yeah, and then February will be underneath. So he will have overview of 2 months at the same time, but that's going to be quite all right. So some of it will be upside down if you don't take all of this into consideration. So this is the front. This is January, yeah. I'm going to do this January and then this. Why here in the middle? Because I'm going to put January here. I have been debating, am I going to do this? No, just smack in the middle. Also, I'm not going to be precise, guys. I'm not going to do measuring. So, no, that's not my dad. It needs to be functional. And it needs to be, because I need to actually collage 7 papers. Yeah, that's a lot. So, yes, I am not going to be collaging in the middle. So, I'm just going to leave a bit in the middle. But what I am going to do is sort of put up, this is up. Yeah. And then this is February. Feb. This is up. Then I'm going to flip this over. And then, oh, look, some stamping. This is up. What's after February? March. And then this is the next one. April. And so on. Yes, just flipping it up. Because when I'm collaging, I just really need to know which side is up or down. Otherwise, all the collaging will be upside down. Does that make any sense? Hoping it will. Okay, I'm going to leave this for now, guys. I'm going to start straight with January. January, this way. This way is up, yeah? So I need to collage all around here. For this, I'm going to use scraps, and I'm using my digitals. But you use book pages, use whatever you want, yes? So I'm going to pick some lovely stuff out, have my glue ready, and then we're just gonna start collaging. Easy, relaxing, small Christmas project. So the scraps that I've taken out are sort of similar to one another because I do not want to overstimulate the men with all the colors. So they came from mostly the same type of digitals. And these are actually printed on somewhat heavier paper. So I'm just using those. Yeah, some neutral colors. Could have florals or what have you. Some colors. Yeah. I already sort of put a big X in the middle where I don't need to collage. There we go. Okay, hello, piece of paper. Now, normally I would put labels on here and embellishments or I might, but I don't think so. Also, I might round the corners on all of these. So, I'm just going to put stuff in. Maybe a big, bigger piece. Why not? Just use up all your stuff, guys. I have organized my digitals that I have used this year and the previous years. Just to put some away. Because I have way too many. Not upside down. Don't do it upside down. The men will be confused. I have way too many. So I need to finish these. For sure. Some Stripe, yes, well, some stripes. You could cut it. I'm just gonna do this. I'm just. Am I in frame? Yes, because big piece. Big piece. Would have been smart if I would put something underneath my piece of paper, right? Yes. Well, guess what? I'm not that smart. I'm gonna do it like so. I'll probably ink all around because you do see a little bit of white. Does this fit? Doesn't. Let's have a this. Why not? Oh, do I have a like a longer, smaller piece? Like this. You do. I might, guys, have it stick out a little bit and then trim it later. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to trim it later. That is better than, you know, having to ink everything. There we go. Have you made masterboards before? Well, this is a weird masterboard because it's going to be blank in the middle. Going to have it stick out. I think that's the best thing to do, and then later trim it all around. Yes. Okay, what is next? Something on the top. Don't think about it, love. Just do. Just do. Now, I cannot tell you what all these digitals are, guys. Some of them are from Vintage by Me, who changed their name, actually. I have some chapter 1 in here, but I'm not going to link stuff below because I honestly don't know. And some of it is maybe not available anymore. I don't know, because there's old stuff in here. Old stuff. Do you want a piece of this? Yeah, sure. I'm gonna have a piece of this. I'm hoping he'll like it. He probably will. He probably will. I have a piece of this left. A little bit of white here. Oh, that's too much of the same color. We don't want this. Do we want a flower? No. Well, then I want this. This is, I know for sure this is Vintage by Me. It's too short, I'm gonna have something over it, that's okay. I have not used Vintage by Me for a long time. Okie dokie. Florals? Oh, there you go, Dad. Florals. Just gonna glue it over it. Yes. It's going to look completely different when the months are on. It's just going to be sort of a lovely, well, you know, border all around it. Do we want another piece of this? This is not a digital. This is something that I found on Pinterest or something like it. It is an artist. His name is George something French. I keep forgetting his name. But people love his work, but you know. I've used these designs in a couple of projects last year. Okay. See, a rounded corners inked it. Probably was going to make it into a pocket or something. Want to have another piece of this? Advertisement. So guys, are you watching this at Christmas? If so, hi. If not, what have you been doing? Was your Christmas nice? Hoping mine will be. It's not actually Christmas when I'm filming this. This is the day before Christmas because I'll be way too busy at Christmas. So I'm thinking you are also very busy and you're watching this later. This is February actually, but will it still fit? Oh, it looks so nice. Yes, I already love it. It's cool. It's really cool. We don't do Christmas presents. We're not the sort of gifting type of family. That sounds awful. Well, we love each other, but we don't do gifts or presents. Oh, and on birthdays we do. Yeah? Okay, great. Here's what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna flip it over. And then I'm gonna trim all around it and maybe do a little bit of inking just to cover up all the sort of small white pieces that I had left. Trimmed all around it. I had to cover, there was a piece of white here, so I had to cover it up with just another piece. But that's quite alright because it's a collage, you know. It's a collage. So I'm just gonna go all around it. Well, that is going, it's going to be grungy anyway, that. So yeah, I cannot help myself. And it also looks really good with the rest of the digitals. Now, am I going to do all of them in this style? No, but I am going to do the months that will be hanging together. So January and February will be visible on the wall. So I will have the 2 months sort of match up with one another. Now, if you're going to make a calendar for yourself, guys, you know, do something wintry for January, February, and like something summery for June and July. You know, have it themed. I don't think my dad will mind that it will be eclectic, because that's what it's going to be. There you go. Now I also need to ink this. I am so sorry. And now I also need to ink this. Am I going to round corners on this one? Yeah. Rounding corners. Now I also want to round the corners, maybe, probably, on these. I'm hoping my corner rounder will, well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this, yeah? Because I'm going to collage the other side as well, and then it will be too heavy to put in my corner rounder. Yes, I need to re-ink it. I know. No. Oh, I'm going to have it dark. I might switch out the inks just according to the background that I made. Maybe I'm doing something a little bit lighter and then use vintage photo or what have you. But I'm not going to go very colorful. There you go. Yeah. Okay. Going to glue it in the middle. There. That's a lot of glue, yes, but you know, that's okay. Glue, 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 glue everywhere. I'm hoping he'll appreciate it. Yeah, I think he will. There we go. Is this the middle? Just, you know, try to have it in the center, love. That'll be lovely. Yeah. Glue spreader. I'm gonna do this. Yep. Okie dokie. Now, I cannot put the eyelets in before I need to cover this up first. So here's what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm going to cover up the front, and then I'm going to show you how I'm going to put in the eyelets. So I'm back, and guys, you'll notice some difference in lighting. Yes, because my husband fixed my phone. There was something wrong with it, and so everything is brighter now. Okay, here's what I did, guys. Inked all around it, and then I collaged the other side, and yes, I did it upside down, but that's quite alright. That's quite alright. So it's nice if it's like this. Yes, this is the front cover. I made this, printed this out, and did a little bit collaging on the other side. There's going to be a hole here. So maybe it's okay. it's going to be open like so. Okay, not punching a hole. Sort of eyeballing the middle. No, you don't need to. You need to do it in the center, love. This is a 12 by 12, yes? So do it in the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the center. Because they need to be all in the same spot. Right? Yes. So there. Now I need to find my hole reinforcers underneath all the mess. Yes, here it is. These are ones that a friend of mine made. Aren't they lovely? Yes, it's gonna go here and here. So it looks like it's not upside down. Unless you hang it on the wall, then this is upside down. But that's quite alright, because this piece is probably never gonna be visible on a wall anyway. Yeah? Okay, front. Hello, 2024. And January. So we're gonna hang it here. And then the sort of binding, or where I'm going to attach them together, is going to be here. But for this, I need to make another one. So let's take another one out and do February. Okay, February. I have it with an arrow. This is up. Yeah, okay. Put a cross here. I don't need to collage here. Already rounded corners. I don't know. Well, I'm probably going to do ground espresso as well. I'm going to use the same type of papers that I've used on January. Let's just call it January. I'm gonna do the same type. There we go. Just using big pieces. I'm not gonna make the same mistakes. I'm overlapping it and then cutting it to size a little bit later. Let's have this here. Yeah, sure. I am collaging now with a little bit heavier paper. This was all printed out on 160 grams or maybe even 180. And I must say, I think collaging with copy paper is I think I enjoy that more. Let's make another scrap. Yes, says Butcher. Probably won't show. Probably won't show, but that's okay. It's raining. We're not having a white Christmas. No. I don't think we ever... Well, we probably had a white Christmas at one point in the history of Christmas. But not in the last couple of decades. Maybe, if you're Dutchy, tell me. When did we have nice Christmases? White Christmas, I don't know. It's been a while. Which is a shame. Am I doing it right? Do I? Oh, yes. I marked it here where the page is going to be. Oh, yes, you have enough room. Enough room, love. Yes. Shall I tell you about my Christmas, what we're doing? Did I tell you already? Oh. We are celebrating Christmas Eve with my best friends. Fortunately, my dad knows them really, really well because they were also friends with my parents. So that is a fantastic thing. Yeah, I don't need to separate them. I'm just going to combine them. So that's what we're doing. And my friend Richard, he bought a turkey. A big one. Big one. For like 10 people. And there's just the 5 of us. So we're eating turkey. Very traditional. For the Netherlands. At least. Well, traditional is doing gourmet. It's like the little pans that you bake your own. Is it called gourmet as well in English? I don't even know. Do we have more papers? Oh, I have this. I have this. That's what we're doing tomorrow. So Christmas Eve with my best friends. Tomorrow we're gonna go see my brother his wife and his son. So my nephew. I'm gonna have this here. 2 big pieces. Sure. Sure, love, sure. Why not? Is that tall enough? It is. So then we're gonna do the gourmet. Very traditional in the Netherlands. And then, well, we celebrate 2 days of Christmas. Second day of Christmas. My cousin and his young son are coming over, and I am making a roast in the oven with lovely potatoes. And I have this here. And we're gonna have this here with potatoes and I don't know, guys, it's French. Haricots verts. Haricots verts. It's like green beans, string beans, yes. I'm gonna cook them, and then I'm gonna wrap bacon all around it and have them sort of fry in the pan. So it's really, really nice. That's really, really nice. And I don't know all the English words, guys. I'm sorry. Stoofpeertjes is like pears, and you steam them in wine and such. But you don't drink. I know I don't drink, but you don't taste it. This is one of mine. So rather traditional Christmas. See, fits. I'm gonna have it a little bit more towards the bottom. Cats, what are they doing? They're playing. I can hear them running in the kitchen. Really? Why? Good. Well, another one done. Another one done. I'm going to trim all around it, guys. Yeah. A little bit more glue here. And let's see how February will fit on here. So February is done, but if I want to do the holes with the eyelets, I also need to do the back. So we also need to do March. I'm sorry. Well, flipping it over. Lucky for me, this is going to be. It's going to be a hole. Yes, I'm hoping I'm doing it right. Otherwise, my dad needs to. Well, it's going to be fine. He needs to flip it at one point then. Some more scraps. Let's see, March. How big are you? Well, you're as big as the rest of them, most likely. Did I lose another pencil? Underneath all the scraps. Guys, I tried corner rounding. On the first piece, didn't work because it was too heavy. Oh, actually I need to move it up a little bit. So I just snipped the corners on this one. On one side I could use my corner rounder, then I wanted to do it again, didn't work. I do like the cover, yeah. Ooh, sorry, did I nick the camera? Okay, it's gonna be in the middle, so let's have a big sort of X here. You do not need to collage here. Let's start with this. Yeah. No, I'm putting on way bigger pieces than I need, guys, but you know, I just need to use up these scraps. So why make other scraps? Just, you know, glue it on. Glue it on. I'm overlapping. I'm actually overlapping a lot because that is much nicer with trimming. If you have to trim like the tiniest bit or just a big piece. Big pieces, way better. This is already collaged. Well done. I am, however, going to take a piece off because I might use it on something else. I'm hoping this is still long enough. Oh yes, more than enough. Yeah. I believe this came from Artsology, but I do not know for sure. Deb. There you go. Cheating a little bit because this was already collaged. I'm gonna have this here. On its side, yes, why not? Yep. Bigger pieces. So the rest of the day I'll be in the kitchen because I'm making the entrees, because I'm rather famous for my entrees. What am I making? Amuse-bouche, like tiny little hors d'oeuvres. I love that. Well, I love making them. Oh, look at this. Well, this, you know, yeah, done. I'm cheating, guys, I know, but I need to make 7 times 2. So I need to make 14 of them. And also do the cooking. And there goes my glue. There goes my glue. Not to worry. Not to worry. Reinforcements are here. There you go. I knew I would use a lot of glue sticks on this project. Already love it. Might keep it for myself. No, hon, you are not. I'm going to use this on something else. What else do I have? I have this. I'm going to put it here. Yep. There we go. Well, I'm going to go through my scraps rather quick now. Oh, a little bit more glue here. This came from one of my digitals. For sure, ephemera red. Because I recognize it. Do you want to put a telegram here? Yes. Yep. The word telegram might not even show up. Might be underneath. What were we doing? March. March. Well, I cannot wait for it to be March. I think the weather will be much, much nicer. There you go. Yes. Guys, I'll be trimming. And inking. So here's where we are thus far. I know this is upside down. This is up to the front. Yeah, but I'm going to gift it like so. Yes. Then you're going to open her up. Yeah. January is here. It's going to hang here. Yeah. And now I need to attach February here on the bottom. So that's what we're doing. Then when February is done, we're going to flip it up. Yeah. I'm going to hang March here. So we need a hole here first to hang it up. But it needs to be in the exact same spot as January. So I'm just going to mark it here in the middle. Yep. So we know we need a hole there. Again, where? Hole reinforcers, where are you? That's because I'm doing scraps and they're everywhere. No worries, I have more. Where did I punch the hole here? It's a little bit confusing, guys, because some of it will be upside down and the right side up and, you know, and such. Try to figure it out as you make it. Yes, so March is going to hang up and then April will be here. But we're not going to do April at this moment. First, what I want to do, let's just see, February is going to be here. Yeah, I want to now sort of attach these to one another. Not really, not yet, because I need to finish all of them to really attach them. But I'm going to make holes, yes, to put the eyelets in individually on all of them. And then I'm going to bind them with the string. Yeah? So first let's do holes for eyelets. Can I do both at once? Well, the holes I can. Bigger setting. Bigger setting. Let's just try to sort of measure this out. You don't need to measure it out, guys. No. I'm going to have it at 2 inches here, 4 inches. And from this side, 2 inches, 4 inches. Yes, well, sort of, guys, sort of. Sort of a guideline. Not all the way to the top. Are you going to use this? I'm just going to use this one. One, and on the 4. 1. Where was 4? Here. And 4. Yeah. So, oh, I'm sorry. Big pieces, guys. So this needs to go here. Yeah, it's attached here. So I'm gonna line these up and just put dots in here, guys. Like so. I'm gonna do that with eventually every piece that I'm making. Find the dots. Connect the dots. There you go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. I'm going to be needing a lot of eyelets. I'm going to find out of which of my eyelets I have most of, because I'm gonna need lots of them. 7 times 4, 28, about 30 of them. So let me see if I have 30 of the same ones. Well, I don't think I have 30 of the same, but I have 3 colors of this, so I can alternate. But I'm going to put 1 color on a page. I'm not going to alternate colors on the same page. Need 4 of them for now. Washers. These are called washers. Never ever use them. Also know that these are a tiny bit too big for the holes that are already punched. Are they? No, because you used your other punch. Oh, no. They're actually good. Oh, wow. That is a trick. Yeah, okay. Normally I punch my holes with this, and this makes smaller holes for these eyelets that I have. Bigger setting, love, bigger setting. The other way around? I don't know. There we go. And come on. You can do this. Struggling with my crocodile. Did I break it? Let me fix it, guys. Let me fix it. Apply pressure. Yeah. Let's see. I think it's going to look awesome. Oh, I need to make so many more. And also, I need to do the cooking. But you guys are probably also busy. Or Christmas is already done and you're on the couch with a cup of tea. Oh yeah, that actually looks awesome. Yeah, so I'm going to do this one as well. And I really want the nice part of the eyelet to be here and not here. Yes, I'm going to do the nice part here. And then what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to show you how I will bind them without actually having all of them in here. And eventually I'll show you the end result. But let me first put in the eyelets. Made some room, guys. Zoomed you out. Here's how I'm going to bind them. Yeah, I'm going to have them a little bit apart from one another. Yes, I've cut 4 pieces of this. Now, my sort of tip is, if you have all of them finished, have half of it here and half of it here. Yeah, and then do them all at once. I'm just going to do these 2 just to show you. So I need to untie them as well. Now I'm going to tie them, but not sort of butt up against one another, but there needs to be equal amounts of room in between, guys. So make sure of this. Oh, that's just sort of my idea. Yeah. Now hopefully this will all work. I'm gonna put all of them through. I think that is the smart thing to do. And the last one. It's lovely sort of baker's twine, guys, from the Albert Heijn, but it does fray a lot. But you know, that could be nice. Also, it would be nice if you can find it for 99 cents. I think I'm gonna buy 2 more rolls. Yep. Yes, it's Daisy snoring in the back. I know. So tired. All the Christmas preparation. I do like it, the idea of the... Don't, not too tight, love, not too tight. Of the baker's twine in between. So, yeah, there we go. Okay, so they're attached. So it will hang. It will hang. I'm gonna test it, guys. Oops. Oh, yeah, it's so cool. Oh, yes, it looks so cool. It will look cool. You're gonna hang it on here, on the wall. And then, if you're done with February, you're gonna flip it over. Yes, and there's going to be, April's gonna be here. And then you hang it here. Yeah, so now I have to do April, May, until December. Until December. So, yeah, lots and lots of work for me to do, guys. I will do so, yes, because I'm going to show you the end result in this video. So I'll be sort of collaging all through the night. But I think it's going to look awesome. So I'll see you in a minute or so. And for me, it will be probably hours and hours later. So see you in a bit. I am back. Actually, this is the next day. So it really is Christmas now. Merry Christmas, guys. I finished it. It's so cool. My dad already saw it and he's very, very pleased. So this is the only part where I made the boo-boo. Because this is upside down. But that's okay. Because you're probably never going to see this. Okay, I'm going to put it on its side, guys. Because it's way too big. So you hang it here. Yes, and it does hang because everything is attached. Also, what I did was, on January, I changed the days into Dutch dates. Yes, like Sunday, Monday and such in Dutch. But not with all the other months. So I showed it to my dad and explained. And I'm so sorry, Dad. The rest of it is in English. And he gave me this look and told me, love, I already spoke English before you were even a concept. So it's quite all right. So January, February. Yeah. Now what I've been doing, guys, I've been collaging everything. Also used up 3 glue sticks on this project. So if you're going to do this, be sure you have enough glue. But you could just put lovely scrapbook paper and put sort of this on. Yeah, you could be done. Yeah. So April. Oops. I'm sorry, May. So I did a little bit more pastel looking pinks and light blues and such for more the summer months. And then we have a July with some more florals, some more greens, and August. Yep, September and October, more fall and autumn colors with lovely butterflies. I do like it. This is a coincidence that these sort of matched up. Pure coincidental. Yep. And then for the winter months, I did some blue, some cooler tones. Yeah. November started with a little bit of blue and then December all cool tones. And then at the end it says, hello 2025. Well, let's start with 2024. And I did bind all of them, guys, with this. So it is very sort of simple. You could do this with minimal supplies. You do need to have a printer for printing out these. Now, guys, you're probably going to ask me for links and such. I cannot, because I have Canva Pro and I cannot share this. You need to have a subscription. But be sure, guys, you can find templates for this or make it yourself. Or maybe you got this very ugly calendar for next year. Just cut out this part and then put it on something lovely. Yeah. So, guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I was going to do a small project and this is probably the largest project I've done in weeks. But I really enjoyed it and my dad loves it, loves it. Now, before I go, I need to say thank you to so many of you guys who have sent me cards for the holidays and for your donations on Ko-Fi. Thank you so much, guys. It's so much appreciated. And all the well wishes via my email, the comments here and on Instagram. It does mean a lot, a lot. So, guys, I'll be back again this Wednesday with another video. I have two options. Either I'm going to do my favorite craft supplies of 2023, which is going to be a very long video. But I might do this on Friday because I think I have more time then. But I also need to make a junk journal for January. I am not going to do junk journal January. That is sort of a challenge collaboration thing. I'm not going to do this, but I want to do a little bit of junk journaling in January. Yeah? Okay, guys, enjoy your Christmas. Yeah? And I'll see you this Wednesday. Until then, bye, guys.